I am so happy with my results. I actually transformed this wig into this beautiful boho wig. I'm absolutely happy with the results. So if you're trying to figure out how can you transform an old braided wig or something like that and you don't know exactly what to do, it is very simple to do. So if that's something that you want to learn, you're in the right spot. Stay tuned. This is your very first time tuning in, let me introduce myself. My name is Cynthia. I am the founder and the creator of Crowns of Glory. Now, before we go any farther, you want to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to delay because I love just giving you really good, easy, simple tips that you can actually use. So today, just like I always do, let's talk about this wig, honey. Let's get into it. So this is a hair that I purchased from my local beauty supply store. I'm taking a piece of that hair. If you notice the hair on the desk, so you have strands of hair. So what I did was I have a crochet needle. You could get that also at your beauty supply store or Amazon. But you take the crochet needle. You need to make sure that you have the needle that have a hook on it. Because you want to make sure that you hook it and you're able to pull the hair through the braid. So you don't want to pull it all the way through. You don't want to pull both sides. If you see here how if you just pull it through, it's going to move. So now I need to secure that hair through that braid so it will not move. Okay, so what I do is I would take that crochet needle, go through the actual braid that's taking the hair, hooking it on, and you pull it through. So you take it off of the hook, and by hand I just pull it through. Now I typically like to do it this way because the hair will actually kind of start unraveling and snagging, and that's why I just take my time. Now I did not do this for every braid. I just went through and kind of just wanted to see how full I want the wig to be. So now I'm just taking the hair through the braid, and now I'm going to take the hair down that I have secured with the clamp, and you want to crochet that into the braid. So if you see, I'm going back into the braid, the part of the braid that I've already pulled hair through. So I'm going to go through that part, get the hair, again, the part of the hair that you had clamped with your clip. You want to bring that through. And this is going to secure the hair to make sure it's not going to move. That is something that you really need to make sure that it's not moving, because if so, it's going to start to fall apart. So again, I didn't do this on each braid. I just went through and just kind of decide how full I wanted my wig to be. So I didn't use the whole pack actually. So that was just one pack of hair for $7.99 from my beauty supply store. And again, I did not use the full pack. I probably used maybe half, maybe a little bit more than half. So again, you're just going to select the braid that you want to do. You're going to put that crochet needle through the braid and then bring the hair through the braid to the other side. And hopefully you could see and understand what I'm doing. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section, and I will get back with you to try to explain it to you better if you're not understanding what I'm talking about. Now, this is really easy, simple, and quick, and it's really cost effective as well, which, you know, I love that. But it gave me a really nice look to my overall wig. I absolutely love the results of it. So I'm still just going around securing the hair through each braid to give me that boho look for the wig. So I'm going to continue to go around. Again, if you saw that I pulled the other part of the hair down, and I'm just going to secure the hair in the braid, okay? So again, I take that hair down, the part of the hair that I had clipped with the duck clip. I take that hair. Now I'm going to crochet that into the braid as well. Again, it's very important for you to do this part because I found if you don't do it, it's going to start to unravel. It's going to start sliding out. So I just wanted to make sure that it's actually secure in the braids. Okay. And also, once I am all done, everything is complete the way that I want it to be. So if you have a old braided wig and you don't know what to do with it, give this a try. It will give your wig a brand new look. Yes, without spending a whole lot of money. So hopefully I was able to show you a very easy and simple technique that you will be able to use so you can revamp that braided wig. Let me tell you all about this wig. Now, I paid probably over $100 for it from Amazon. And the reason why I decided to get a wig instead of going to get my hair braided. This is my confession to you. I have never had my hair braided. Go to a salon, have those, knotless braids or whatever. Ever in my life. Yeah, I'm black. Never had them in my life. And let me tell you why. I like being honest with y'all and very transparent.
Yup.
Okay? Don't judge me. I'm tender-headed. I am tender-headed. I have always been tender-headed. That little girl that you see on YouTube, TikTok, or whatever, and her mom trying to comb her hair and she's crying like she just about to be just killed. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I wouldn't sit up. Yeah, I gave my mama a run for her money. She was sweating when she got finished dealing with me. Yeah. So I knew I could not sit in that chair for 10, 12 hours to let one or two people braid my hair. It wasn't going to happen. For one thing, they weren't going to put me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I'm out here acting real crazy. And I'm all here on the internet like that. So I decided, Cynthia, what? You need to go ahead and just get you a wig, honey. Just be done with it. Just get you a wig. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I decided to just go ahead and get me a wig from Amazon. Again, this is the wig that I got from Amazon. This wig is a 13 by 8 here. She had a lot of baby hair, honey. I'm going to insert some pictures. And this wig is adhesive free, like all my wigs. But let me give you the backstory of this wig. What I decided to do is to wear it before my trip. I didn't want to wait till the day of the trip, and I really didn't know if I was going to like it or not. So I prepped it, everything, and I'm going to actually do a video showing you exactly how I prepped the wig when it first came in. Okay, so I got the wig, and then that Saturday before our trip, hubby and I, we went out shopping to get some last minute things for our vacation. So we were out and about, and all of a sudden my head started hurting. Honey, it just felt like I couldn't even think. It was hurting so bad, and it was so heavy. And I'm like, why is this wig feeling like this? And I really didn't want to tell hubby because I know he was going to say, well, we're just going to go on back home. And I didn't want to go back home. Well, anyway, so I'm like, I'm just going to bear with it. I'm going to bear with it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. We went TJ Maxx or Marshalls, one of those places like that. And I went over there and got me a cap. And I told my husband, I said, I can't bear this wig. He was like, what's wrong? I'm like, it hurts. It is so heavy. I cannot deal with this wig. Not one more minute. I know that's wrong English. I couldn't do it. So I got me a cap. When I got in the car, honey, I snatched that wig off, threw it in the floor of the car, and I put my cap on for the rest of the day. Now, mind you, we had other errands to run, so I didn't want to be out here in the streets looking all crazy with my husband. And so, but I put my cap on, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with this wig? What's wrong with this wig? And I'm thinking, I'm like, Lord have mercy. I got this wig, it's close to vacation. What I'm going to do? So when I got home, I started looking at the wig. Now, again, this is my first braided wig that I've ever had, ever, okay? And I wanted to use my technique, the technique that I use to give all my wigs an adhesive fit to it. So I won't have to use any kind of glue or anything. So that's what I did to the wig. So I went in and I had to rip up some things and I had to redesign it to fit the way I wanted it to fit. So that's what I did. Okay. So when I got home, I started looking at the wig. I'm like, Lord, what in the world is wrong with this wig? So I started looking at it. And so I'm like, I realized that I just needed to tweak it just a little bit more. It took me a few minutes. And I went in and I did that. And I'm so happy that I decided to do that because it felt so much. For our vacation, I had to go out, run some more errands, and I'm like, well, let me put it on to see is it gonna work, because I didn't want to, put it on the next day ready for our vacation. It's like I can't do it. Now, I don't know if you're anything like me, but when I go on my vacation, typically I'm gonna take 1 to 2 wigs, sometimes 3. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But anyway, so I had already prepped 2 other wigs anyway that I was going to take. So anywho, so I go out that day and it fit like a dream. It did not hurt. It did not shift. It did not fall off. It did not slide. It didn't do anything but stay in place and look cute, honey. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the day of the trip, and I'm going to insert some pictures or some videos in there so you could see how it looked the day of our vacation going to the airport. Anyway, it looked so cute. But by maybe the second day, it started to kind of swell. Not the braid, but the hair that they had attached to it started to kind of swell and started to mat. Honey, it looked like a dead squirrel, or I don't know, maybe a raccoon was sitting on my head. It looked really bad. I didn't even wear it back home. I pulled out my other wig and put that on because it looked that bad. I'm like, what in the world wrong with this wig? And if you know me, I don't like, just throwing away good money. I don't like doing it. So I had to figure out, how can I revamp this wig that I could continue to use? Like I said, I paid over $100 for it, honey. Over $100 for it. So I had to figure out, what can I do to revamp it that I would still like to wear it? So I got home and I started looking at it. I said, well, you know what? I'm just going to cut the hair. This hair like this. I cut all the hair out. And I said, well, I would just wear it like, knotless box braids. But when I did that, it looked just really thin and kind of straggly. I said, no, this ain't going to work for me. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? So what I decided to do, I went to my local beauty supply store and I got some of the Bohemian braided hair. Okay, so it came in here, $7.99. I already had a crochet needle anyway. So this is the hair. This is how it looks. Okay, so it's like, I think 20 inches. Yeah, 20 inches, and this is black, jet black. Okay, so I decided to, and I only bought one pack because I didn't know, you know, if I was going to like it. I didn't know if I needed, you know, whatever. So let's just start with one pack, $7.99. Okay, got home, and what I decided, I used my crochet needle like this. Okay, you see, I have the little clamp on. This is the one that you want. I thought about getting human hair, but my first go around, because I didn't know how it was actually going to look, I decided to go this route, $7.99 versus paying, you know, $60 for a pack of human curly hair. So but I think what I'm gonna do when it mats, I'm just gonna do the same thing, go in there and cut it out and put some fresh hair in it. But that's what I think I'm gonna do. Now once I did that, I was so happy. If you see my little beads, honey, yes, I felt like Stella, honey, got her groove back. Yes, I felt so good. I really love the results of it. Again, it's very simple, very easy. All you need, get your crochet needle. You get it from the beauty supply store, Amazon. I'm gonna put all my links down in the description like I always do. You want to get you some really good mousse, or if you don't, I like this the best, really. I use, what's the other one? Nairobi as well, but this just really made it lay down and kind of tame a little bit better. And also you need a pair, just scissors, not shears, not the shears that you use to cut your hair. You want just some regular scissors, okay? Because this is not human hair, so you don't want to use your good shears to cut this, okay? And what else did I have? Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. I went in and I revamped this, and I am loving it. So, you know, when I find something new that I could share with the Royal Nation, I'm going to run over here and tell you all the tea, okay? So if you got an old wig, don't trash it, sis. Come on. Let's revamp it, honey. Let's see what we could do to make it look better, honey. And then, you know, and then also save you some money. Save you some money, because you know, we work hard for our money. So we need to make sure. But I am absolutely, before I go, if you haven't had a moment to subscribe to the channel and become the newest member of the Royal Nation, what you waiting on, honey? I love giving you really good, simple tips and hacks to just make your life easier, from talking about skincare, makeup. I throw some comedy in there as well. With my shorts, I like to do little funny little things like that as well. But also we're going to talk about hair, your wigs, talk about just maturing as mature women and what we have to go through, from menopause, gaining weight, losing weight, hair thinning, all that. We're going to talk about all of it, okay? So if that's something that you want to, you know, become a part of and join this royal movement, you need to hit that subscribe button. You see it? Yeah. Go ahead and hit it. You don't want to delay. Yeah, you keep thinking, go ahead and do it. Do it. You did it? That's good. That's good. That's good. And let us know that you are the newest member to the Royal Nation, honey, because we just love to just really just encourage each other and celebrate each other on this journey that we call life. Okay? So, like I always say, wear your crown with confidence. Now, until next time, I love you. Bye.